All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 5 or 4. Now, last week I said that I was going to forget what I said last week. Oh man, I tell you, man, this movie, Dazed and Confused, 1993. Yeah, I tell you, man, yeah, a lot of people in this movie. Some you may know, some you may recognize, some you may not. I tell you, man, yeah, Ben Affleck, memorable character in this movie. Matthew McConaughey, he became a legend before he became a legend in this movie. I mean, hey, all right. You know, the famous catchphrase that was done by Jim Morrison before him, you know, and not many people knew that unless they listened to the Doors. But yeah, McConaughey, Affleck, a bunch of others. Man, I tell you, what a movie this is, man. What a movie this is. What a coming of age story this is. I mean, I'll tell you something about this movie. Yeah, this movie have a very, very extensive soundtrack. I mean, all of your favorites, man, all of your party favorites is playing in this movie. I mean, from Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith from the beginning all the way down to Slow Ride at the end, you know. Anything that you want to hear, it's all in this movie, man, I tell you. Some from the time the time frame this movie is set in. This movie is set in 1976. Yeah, last day of school, 1976, May 1976, last day of school, and all of the incoming freshmen, they are desperately avoiding all the seniors. Yeah, because you know the seniors, man, they got the boys in the way. Yeah, they got the paddle, and yeah, they going to bust some ass with those paddles, man. Those wooden paddles, customized as you saw in the beginning of the movie. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got this. I saw. You see this one cat. Like he took wood shop. Yeah, because yeah, he just finished getting his paddle ready. Man, I tell you. Yeah, Ben Affleck's character in this movie, man. Yeah, he's the head hazer, I guess. Yeah, he's going after those sucker shits, you know. Got his paddle ready, you know. After the baseball game, yeah, they all caught up with the incoming freshmen. They all caught up with him. Yeah, they had their share, man. They had their piece, you know. Yeah. I mean, man, I tell you, it was just a free for all. Yeah. Yeah, no more, Mr. Nice Guy. You hear that song as they just boom, slamming asses with the pedals. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. Yeah, you got the girl freshmen, the female freshmen, the female seniors. They got their form of hazing, you know, with the incoming freshmen. You know, got them laying down, covered in ketchup and mustard and flour and raw eggs. You know, some of them wearing pacifiers and shit. I tell you, man, crazy stuff, man, crazy stuff. I mean, was that what it was really like back in '76? Yeah, everybody getting their ass busted with the pedals, and they getting covered in condiments and shit. Was it really like that back in '76? Man, wild times, boy, wild times. Yeah, I tell you though, yeah, it's a hell of a movie, man. Hell of a movie to see. McConaughey's character. He comes in at the middle of the movie. He comes in at the middle of the movie, and yeah, not much to do, but he made that shit very memorable. Okay, yeah, the most legendary lines that you hear now started out in this movie. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. You know, that's what I like about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age. Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, you just got to keep on living, man. Livin. But yeah, I tell you, man, yeah. Great stuff, man. Yeah, great stuff. It looked like that you actually want to live in this era. I mean, hey, hanging around the pool hall, all these kids hanging around the pool hall, you know, bringing in outside drinks, yeah. Yeah, my man had to go and my man went to the store, bought some beers, brought them in. I mean, hell, these days you can't do that shit. You can't bring in outside shit into a pool hall too. Nah, man, they ain't gonna let you do that. But back in the day, in this movie anyway, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 in there playing pinball, foosball, pool, man, you do a lot in that, you know. Affleck's character got paint dumped on them, you know. Yeah, some payback. Man, yeah, he was never saw again after he rode off in his car. Yeah. Yeah. Beforehand, beforehand, he had a gun pulled on him, chasing chasing a couple of freshmen down at their house. Yeah, mama at the door. Yeah, she pulled a shotgun on him. Yeah, he backed away on that one. But yeah, he caught up with him later though. Caught up with one of them later. Tried to get the other one. You about to get the other one. You about to haze him. You about to put those licks in. But yeah, he got the paint dumped on him. Yeah, he was never seen again after that. Yeah, I tell you though, man, this movie though, yeah, he's just a 100% memorable in all bases, man. In all bases, all aspects, all levels. You know. Yeah, you had your drinking debauchery, you had your smoking debauchery, Yeah, roll one up, light it up, just blaze, you know. Get some beers, down those suckers, you know. Hang out, and this all happened in the span of one day. One day into a full night, back into the next day. Yeah, the movie ends. Some of them riding off to Houston to get some tickets to an Aerosmith concert. Yeah, man, they're just gonna keep on living, keep on living. Livin. You know. Yeah, one. Yeah, he went back home. Mom waiting for him. She didn't punish him, but yeah, she let him know about, consequences of being out all night. So yeah, he just put on his headphones. He listening to some slow ride. Take Take it easy. Listen to that. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, this movie was a really good time. Watching this movie was a really good time. Listening to this movie was a really good time. I tell you, like I said, man, the extensive soundtrack in this movie. Yeah, yeah, I mean, hey, you want to rock and roll all night with Kiss? You heard in this movie, man. You know, Alice Cooper, School's Out. You heard it in this movie, man. No more Mr. Nice Guy by Alice Cooper. You heard it in this movie, man. I tell you. You know, Cherry Bomb by Joan Jett. You heard it in this movie, man. I tell you, this movie, it gave you everything. It gave you everything, left nothing on the table. Gave you everything, left nothing on the table. And yeah, it was just an enjoyable ride, man. An enjoyable ride. You know, crazy ass hazing, you know, an enjoyable ride all the way through. Man, great stuff, man. Early 90s movie, great stuff, man. 100% damn good shit. Yes. You got your memorable lines and everything. Yeah, this movie, yeah, it became legendary back when the actors in this movie, you know, we didn't even know who they were. We didn't know who Ben Affleck was. We didn't know who Matthew McConaughey was. Later, these guys became Oscar winners. Much later. But man, I tell you, back this is where they got their start. This is where we started. This is where we noticed them. This is where we noticed them. Later on, they became Oscar winners. They became legends, icons. You know, still working, still on top today. You know. McConaughey, he brought back the all right. When he won the Oscar, he brought that shit back. Yeah, that's why everybody know him. That's how everybody know him now. From the catchphrase that got him here. You know, that's how everybody know him nowadays with that catchphrase. He said it's so cool, man. Even though Jim Morrison said it first, you know, McConaughey made it famous. He made it famous. He made it special. So yeah, I tell you, man, this movie, very famous, very special. Legendary movie, man. Dazed and Confused. Yeah, cool, laid back. Makes you think about life in a way, you know. Great stuff, man. 100% damn good shit. Straight up 5 out of 5. You know, you can watch this all day, all night. You can watch this all night and all day. Yeah. This movie make you want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Especially when school is out. Yeah, I feel like I should have waited. I feel like I should have waited for next April, just so I can watch this movie, you know, around the 20th. Hey, 420, what can I say, you know? A lot of that was in this movie. Yeah, a lot of that was in this movie. Yeah, maybe I should have waited, but hey. I could have watched it earlier this year, but hey, there was a lot going on earlier this year. So yeah, finally got it in this year. Finally got it in. Before the year was out, finally got it in. You know, great stuff. 5 out of 5. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. This movie's such a badass. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Now next week, man. Next week, we're gonna shift in the turbo. Next week, yeah, we're gonna shift in gears. You're gonna shift in the turbo. Yeah, the Power Rangers are back next week, so you keep it locked right here for that. Yeah, check my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, between time, Jack, this show is off. and just keep on living, man. Livin. All right, all right, all right.